I'm Dean Huppert, and you're listening to the Mishawaka Education Foundation Halftime Report, and I'm pleased to have with me the Superintendent of Mishawaka Schools, Dr. Theodore Stevens. Dr. Stevens, what an exciting start to the year. We've already had the caveman statue and so many things going on here at the beginning of the 24-25 season.
Absolutely. It's a very exciting time to be part of School City Mishawaka. And of course, as you know, we are going to be celebrating the 100th year of Mishawaka High School. And we're going to have different events really sort of going on throughout the school year. And more information on those will always be coming out. But the one event I certainly want to touch base on very quickly is on October 26th. The Mishawaka Education Foundation is having the MHS 100 celebration event. You certainly can purchase tickets for that now. There'll be a silent auction and a variety of other events going on at that time. So we certainly appreciate the invaluable resource we have with the Mishawaka Education Foundation, and that will just be one of several different special events that go on this school year highlighting Mishawaka High School.
And of course, the MEF helps out with the halftime report, and the partnership with School City of Mishawaka and the Education Foundation is just tremendous.
Yes, absolutely. And I'm always reminding folks it's certainly a special year for Mishawaka High School, but the Mishawaka Education Foundation supports School City in all of our other 8 buildings. There's 9 total buildings, other 8 buildings beyond Mishawaka High School. This event this year, we're certainly going to be highlighting and talking quite a bit about this. But another event coming up that the Education Foundation is sponsoring is the Trunk or Treat event on Saturday, October 5th. It will be in the Mishawaka High School parking lot, and that is simply an event to give back to the community, to interact with students throughout School City of Mishawaka. Families come to that event. It's a great event, and I'd encourage people, if they're available, to come out and check it out.
Yeah, and talk about just some of the other initiatives going on with the school. I know there's so many things that you're overseeing, and one huge project comes to mind.
Absolutely correct. So probably the elephant in the room, so to speak, is examining what we're going to be doing with Hums Elementary School. The board approved an architect, they've approved a construction manager, and we expect this fall that they will approve the bonding through Baker Tilly to potentially finance a building of a new Hums Elementary School. As folks in the Mishawaka community know, Hums is a great facility. We have great families, teachers, staff that attend Hums and work at Hums, but the building has always been a challenge for a variety of reasons. And so getting that building up to speed is important. It's important to our board, it's important to our community, and we're really excited about the project, and sort of we're at the very beginning of that horizon, so to speak, but we're really excited to see that come to fruition.
Yeah, halftime of the Penn Mishawaka football game. It's been a number of years since we've had this at our place, but to see the new turf, to have such a big crowd, talk about that, just the excitement. And this is a gathering of 2 communities that just brings people together, and you can do that with band and football and all the events that we have going on.
Well, absolutely right. And so there's a rich history really within the Mishawaka community, and of course a great rivalry, the backyard brawl, so to speak, between Penn and Mishawaka. But our communities are intertwined in so many different ways, and we certainly try to pay tribute and give respect to our folks at Penn. But at the same time, we are very proud of this community, proud to be cavemen, and we have a lot to brag about here, a lot to celebrate, and certainly the new turf field, installed for not only football games and football use, but student use in general. The band practices out here on this field, the PE classes, other classes can be out on this field during the day, whereas before it's very one-dimensional facility. So we're really excited about the opportunity that this has provided. And again, great support from the community to get this to happen, and I know everybody's excited to see the first game on the field, and you throw Penn into the mix, and it just makes it that much more special.
Yeah, maybe a message to students and parents as we head into the Labor Day weekend. We've had a couple weeks that people have gotten into the flow of school, but as we start moving forward, there are a lot of impact areas that this corporation and our teachers can make.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know you probably had talked to maybe Principal Brew last week, but an initiative that we're working through with our Director of Student Services, Dave Troyer, is an initiative of attendance. And it really is very commonsensical. We want your students to be successful. We want people to stay in our community. We want people to be successful and live here and have a great life in Mishawaka. But that starts with your students coming to school. That starts by helping us help your students be successful. And just coming to school each and every day, and making sure that's part of your routine really goes a long way in ensuring that that success happens. I believe we have great faculty, we have great staff, we have great facilities, we have all the right ingredients, but none of those ingredients matter if you don't have students regularly attending school.
We appreciate your time and thank you very much for the support. School City of Mishawaka and Mishawaka Education Foundation make this broadcast happen, and it's awesome to be on more than one station and to have the Mishawaka Network. I think it's just great that we can highlight our stories throughout the area.
Absolutely correct. And again, you can't discount the huge impact that the Mishawaka Education Foundation has for School City of Mishawaka, and specifically the benefit of School City of Mishawaka students. So special thank you to Mishawaka Education Foundation.
All right. Thank you very much. This has been Dr. Theodore Stevens, the Superintendent of Mishawaka Schools. I'm Dean Huppert, and this is the Mishawaka Education Foundation Halftime Report.